with rumors about Yellowstone being cancelled with season 5 part 2 spreading across the internet. I know that it's wild to mention season 6 of the show. It might seem a bit unrealistic or perhaps too soon to even suggest that there might be a season 6 at this point, but hear me out. The news of Yellowstone being cancelled goes hand in hand with the news that there will be a sequel series that will kick off immediately after the season's ending. Based on the statement coming from not only the Taylor Sheridan but also other Paramount officials, it's clear that they are ending Yellowstone just because Kevin Costner is leaving the show. Otherwise, they are all aware of the fact that there is still a lot of material that's waiting to be covered. This is exactly why they are already working on the new show that will act as a follow up story. And based on the same statements, the new show would not have a major time jump. So, we basically be watching Yellowstone season 6. But we would not call it that because we would not have Kevin Costner in it. That's it. Who will be in the show though? Which original Yellowstone members will return to the screen with a new sequel series aka Yellowstone season 6? Well, here is your answer. According to the initial reports, the majority of the already existing Yellowstone members will be in the sequel series. This means that we will watch Colin Horrell, Kelly Reilly, Luke Jermaine, and Wes Bentley reprising their respective parts. This would be a wise decision since pre-obvious wrap up all these characters' stories. I mean, they would have to kill more than half of these characters to estimate their storyline seamlessly, which would be a total shame. It would be a disrespect to not only these specific characters but also to us, the fans who have been investing our time in the stories of these people for years. I said the same thing regarding the John Duttons and will say the same for the rest of the characters as well. They deserve a proper ending, that is why better than the simple car accident that killed them all. I believe Paramount is very much aware of what kind of the blacklist such as push ending much cause him on the fans, which is why they want to release the sequel. With the majority of the existing cast members, the cast is also seemingly willing to participate in the Yellowstone franchise as long as their character stories continue. For instance, Wes Bentley recently expressed that he would be more than happy to be a part of upcoming sequel if his character Jamie somehow survives season 5 part 2. Similar remarks came from the rest of the cast in the various interviews before. That's to say, as long as they are wanted, the cast is already on board for many seasons or shows to come. Here is the problem. Even though both the Paramount and cast are willing to continue the saga, as the Taylor Sheridan seems to be not in the favor of the moving on with the same people. In fact, we can claim that Sheridan refuses the idea of having the show that is basically Yellowstone season 6. Instead, we want to move on with new name, new plot, and perhaps even a new location. How that show would be the Yellowstone sequel exactly if there is nothing similar between the two in the question I would ask in the response to that idea. Nevertheless, it's the fact that Sheldon basically expressed his desire to not include any of his already existing and beloved character in the new sequel show and move on with the new characters such as Matthew McConaughey. Instead, it seems that Sheldon and Paramount are in conflict regarding how to move on to the sequel series in Yellowstone franchise in general. And depending on who wins this conflict, the cast member of the new show, aka Yellowstone season 6, will differ. Who would you like to see in the Yellowstone sequel from the original cast members? Are you Team Paramount or Team Sheridan? Let me know what you think in the comment below and don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video. Thanks for watching.